hitched a tuk-tuk with the driver that we had yesterday, and we're gonna tour some of the landmarks here in Phnom Penh.
Live life on your own terms. This is Two Doves Nation. Let's fly.
I just want to make a little note of how the currency works here in Cambodia. They use both US dollar and their money, which is riel, and the current exchange rate is about 4,000 riel to $1. Whenever you pay for something, most of the time it's listed in US dollar, but they will give you riel and US dollar back in change.
It can be confusing sometimes.
It can be a little confusing, and you have to be quick on your toes about your math to make sure that they're giving you the right change, but they generally do. And the ATMs here both give out riel and US dollar as well. The only thing you have to be careful about the ATMs though, because they don't always give you smaller bills, and it's hard to break $100 bill here unless you go to like a big retail store or something like that. So just keep that in mind. You might have to pay a little bit more in ATM transaction fees because you want to get out smaller bills. So you'll have to get out smaller amounts from the ATM. But the pricing here in Phnom Penh, it's a little bit cheaper than American prices, but it's still a little bit higher than what we have been paying in other places.
Actually looking great. We're gonna go explore the site of the killing field and S21, the genocide museum. We're gonna go check it all out. It's a little emotional for me, what made it possible for me to become a U.S. citizen. I'm grateful that I got the opportunity, but not because of what happened. We are here in front of the gates to the killing field, and it's gonna be an experience and some different for me, and I'm excited but yet sad in a way.
I think it's gonna be emotional for all of us.
Since I'm Cambodian, so let's go check it out and show you our experience.
Let's go.
Well, the entry fee is $6 for foreigner, but I luck out. I'm a Cambodian and my son is too. So we only had to pay $1 for audio to listen to during our tour. We're gonna go start our tour. Let's go check it out. In 1975, the Khmer Rouge, its leader Pol Pot decided he wanted to take over and try to have a communist society.
Here was the place where trucks transported victims to be exterminated from Tuol Sleng prison and other places in Khun. Each truck held 20 to 30.
During the Pol Pot, estimated about 3 million Cambodians got killed during his regime. At that time, they had about 8 million people that was living in Cambodia. 1 out of every 4 Cambodian was killed in about 2 to 3 year span. It's kind of ironic that Pol Pot was educated himself and became a teacher in Cambodia. He wanted more of a utopia and everybody equal, so the best way he figured out to do that was turn the poor people against the educated city folks. He promised the poor farmers, young men and stuff, that they could have a job with him, and the city folks are the reason why you're poor and uneducated and stuff. So that's how he became in power. They actually use that to slice your neck, so that way they can't scream. Can you believe Cambodian people actually do that to each other? You walk around the complex, it feels surreal that something like this could happen here. Pretty much people are showing their respect by not talking so loud, and it's kind of quiet and kind of eerie in a way. It's just a weird feeling. go up here, please pay your respect by taking off your shoes. The stupa was built in memory of the lost soul that died in the genocide. It was built in 1988. Well, that was kind of surreal kind of feeling. It just can't believe our people could do that to each other. When people get into power, they tend to do some wicked stuff to each other. So, educate yourself on genocide, Khmer Rouge. On to our next location. We're gonna go visit one of Phnom Penh's notorious jails. We're in Tu Slang. The neat thing about this place, the Killing Field one, they had audio for you to, like, it's kind of guided audio. It's pretty neat. Never will we forget the crime committed during the democratic Cambodia regime. We just got done visiting S21. It's basically a prison camp for the Khmer Rouge regime. Thank you for touring with us, and this is Ace
And Amanda,
And Alex.
reminding you
to keep soaring to the end. Out.